Hey, everybody. Let me pull up my regular intro. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're Dicey Decisions RPG, and this campaign streaming for 2 hours every Monday night or as many Monday nights as we can fit is Zeros to Heroes, our narrative Dungeons and Dragons fantasy campaign. And normally I have a little intro that I read and set the tone. But last time we had some technical difficulties and we were cut off midstream. So I'm going to do, with hopefully with the help of my cast, recap a little bit of where we were and pick up right from there. So we woke up on our last morning in Iman. I mean,
Mhm.
maybe intending to be our last morning in Amman, with the intention to go get our steeds
Yes.
and go to the Cobalt Soul and use their portal and portal straight from Iman to Craghammer. So right now, it's early morning and our gang is in the stables. And just to recap, uh, Pieta, our monk, is riding an enormous axe beak, which is a huge bird of prey. Imagine, if you're not familiar, an ostrich that's twice the size with a huge slashing beak, and its feet have giant claws on them to kick. And so this is a trained axe beak that used to be part of some sort of band of military. Stony, our artificer, I think is what he's mostly, is riding a hairy yak, which is a Tibetan animal, much like a cow, but known for their orneriness and they're used as beasts of burden and stuff, but they have long pointy horns and they're fast and etc. Rip, our gnome druid, is riding a dog, a large, black, partially hairy dog, patches of long fur, uh,
Gotcha.
whose name is Otto. And as far as I know, the others don't have names yet.
Yeah.
Sunny, our dwarven warlock slash who knows what, is riding a skeleton of a horse, which is animated, has purple fire licking up out of its eyeball slots, eye holes,
Yes.
and has terrible breath. And they have built a wooden saddle around its rib cage and spine to for her to sit on. And she has inserted a rotting leg of a
Mhm.
giant spider right through the rib cage just for something, so for reasons of her own.
Sunny has reasons. The horse has to eat
Right.
something.
And Fern, our elven rogue, is currently astride an elk, fully horned male elk, who is in a conversation with Rip. Our druid is talking to it in beast language, and she has calmed it slightly by telling it that it's safe and it will be fed and a couple other things like that. So the elk is sort of prancing in place and getting situated with Fern on its back. So, back into this conversation. The
Yeah,
elk. Go ahead.
you're okay. You're okay. Yeah, it's fine. So we'll feed you and we'll keep you safe. You'll be safe with us. You don't have to worry really. You don't have to worry too bad. about predators. But if you think there's danger, feel free to tell me somehow.
It stomps its front foot, and something is on my back. Is it
Oh, yes.
danger?
Oh,
It's looking.
no. That's Fern. That's Fern. She's gonna be the one who's gonna she'll feed you, and she's gonna make sure you stay clean and healthy. And if she'll probably brush you, I think. And maybe I don't know if she can braid, but maybe she could braid your hair a bit. That would be nice. And she could put flowers in your antlers. You'd look beautiful. My gosh, I should
Delicious.
talk to her about
Food
that.
on my antlers? Food.
Yeah,
Flowers.
that's the thing. We have enough food that we could just decorate your antlers with food.
Fern,
Rip.
are you like sitting there like riding a long-handled motorcycle?
I have fixed some rope to each side of the antlers so that I can kind of like use them as a bridle.
So it says, is it pulling? Is it pulling my head? What is
Okay.
why? Why
Yeah,
is it pulling?
So that's how she's trying to guide you in the direction that we all need to go as a herd. And that's
It
kind
perks
of
up. Its ears go up.
oh boy.
Is this my
And
herd?
yeah, we're
Is
gonna
this
be
my
herd.
I am the lord of the herd.
Oh boy. So that sounds stressful for you. And what if you let us be the lords of the herd, us two-leggeds?
It snorts. But I am the king. I
Well,
control the herd.
oh boy. Well, you
Rip,
okay?
Rip.
Yeah.
Elkvis. Its name is Elkvis.
Elkvis. How do you feel about the name Elkvis?
Elkvis. What
Yeah,
is that? What does that mean?
I think it's named after a king of some sort. So it's very, very fitting for, your level of confidence.
He says, my name is, and then he squeals with a loud trumpeting elk call, which goes really high pitched and then finishes with ooh, ooh, ooh.
I'll lean over and look at Fern. So that was his name. Did you catch that?
Oh, can
I can
you
repeat it
ask?
for you, and I'll repeat it. Also, really loud.
Can you ask him if we can call him Elkvis and reserve the name for special occasions?
Really good idea. That's a good idea. So that's a very nice name you have. I feel like we should use it more for like ceremonies, and like maybe as a nickname we can call you Elkvis, because that's a little easier for humans to say.
Are
So if
you
you hear
humans?
Elkvis, that's you. Yeah, we're sapiens.
You're saying
But for humans.
that I must do what you want? I must follow? I'm not the Lord? Do you
Yeah,
see these antlers?
I do.
You see the girth of my neck?
It's so impressive.
Do you see my balls? They're
I do.
bulging.
Yep, they're there, back there.
I am powerful.
You you know, you really are a very impressive elk. I do have to give it to you. You're a very impressive elk. Yeah. Think of it like an extended vacation from the duties of elk lorddom.
He looks around. There are no others of my kind here.
Yeah, well, yeah, the yak's kind of close, but
Roll a persuasion check with advantage, please.
all right.
And he's going to, being very unintelligent, even though I'm making him sound fairly smart, he's going to roll his own persuasion with disadvantage.
All right. Good thing I had advantage. It's a 14.
And his was a 10.
All right.
You will feed me.
Yeah, really as much as you want, pretty much.
I do like food.
Me too. We're gonna get on great.
Flowers. Leaves.
Yeah,
These things
flowers,
I eat.
leaves. Yeah, of course. Well, grasses too, you know.
Should we see my kind, I may
Moss.
join
Yeah.
them and rut and fight.
Yeah, hard to blame you. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
We
But
will
it's
seek
not
them.
go. Seek them. Well, if we run into them,
Fern is going to
chances
lean
we-
down and hug, kind of just like let her arms drape over Elkfist's neck. And she's going to bring her head up kind of toward his face, ear area, and nuzzle her head in and start humming just like a very soothing, pleasant song that she wants to get Elkfist used to so that she can use it to like be the calling card of like, I'm here. This is me.
Good.
Things
Roll a
are safe.
persuasion check, please.
Okay. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Yes.
You rip from the front. You see him like one eyebrow raises and his lips curl. And he says, "What is that sound?"
Oh, that's Fern. That's well, Mom would be a weird comparison to use, but not inept. Inept. I mean, not wrong.
His bottom jaw starts to tremble a little bit. I love it. Continue.
Oh, he said, yeah, that's good. Keep doing that.
Oh, good. Okay.
And
she gives a thumbs up back.
As Fern leans forward, your knees scrape his shoulders, and he kind of moves them a little bit. And what is that? What is that feeling?
Still Fern. That's still Fern.
Tell it to touch that spot again.
Oh, he likes being scratched around the shoulders.
Oh, okay. She's
Where
gonna
you're-
give a nice little
Oh, he
scritch.
leans into it like he walks sideways and tries to rub his whole shoulder into your knee. That is good. That is good.
See, we're gonna be
oh.
friends. We're gonna be good friends. I'm here. It's okay.
Yeah, I think you guys are gonna be good. You can trust Fern. She's really trustworthy.
I like it. I
Oh,
like
good.
this thing on my back.
Yeah.
It is so
No,
light I can carry it with ease.
Great. Fingernails are great. We all have them. And I'll give him a little scratch on the chest.
He likes that too. He trembles a little bit. Skipping away slightly as you guys continue settling the elk. Sonny, have you mounted this skeletal warhorse?
No, not yet.
Okay. It's looking down at you, breathing on you, and you're just coated in this kind of clammy but warm breath that smells of death.
Cool. Sunny got the warhorse without realizing how big said warhorse was, and she's terrified of heights. So she's kind of hoping no one notices that she hasn't mounted said horse and that she is obviously terrified to do so. So she's kind of just like double checking all her belongings, just petting the horse, and then, yeah.
Around this time, oh, Pieta, are you on top of your axe beak? You settling in?
Yeah, I think I think I did get on. I can't remember, but
I
yeah,
believe you did mount up. And remember, it squatted down and let you climb on, then stood
that's right.
back up. It's trained to do that because it's hard to climb onto something like that. Rip, you're not yet riding Otto, correct?
Not not right this second now.
Okay.
I have
So,
previously, but not right now.
okay. So as you
I'm
guys
34.
are settling in and Stony is cooing and telling his yak a story of his best friend back at home, his cow. uh, you hear an argument, a woman screaming outside, and it sounds like the argument rises into the air. You hear, "No, you cannot take this. Give it back." And outside of the stable, you hear a splatting thump. And you spin around to look. A woman is lying on the ground. She just fell out of the sky. You heard the argument kind of climbing up, and then she fell out. And she looks back and reaches her hand up into the sky. She says, We we need it back. All this way.
Um,
We need it.
oh. I'm gonna run over to her.
Pieta
Yep.
follows in
Um,
with urgency.
yeah, I'll have called Otto to come with me as well, probably.
Okay. Oof.
I like having backup now. That's nice. Um, and I'm going to, I guess it would be a perception check. I want to give her a quick look over to see if I see any of those, if she has that symbol anywhere as like a tattoo somewhere that I can see, or what was it?
An eight-pointed
The-
star?
Mhm.
Yes.
No, she does. She looks like a peasant woman. Um, uh, well, from her garb, she doesn't look like she lives in the city. She looks like a country peasant, a
Okay.
farmer or something like that. But she seems to be pretty badly hurt, having fallen from the sky. She's
Yeah,
lying on the
no.
ground and staring up at the sky, and her hand is raised, but it's slowly slipping down, and you're watching her eyes as they're tracking across the sky.
Um, yeah, I'm gonna try and get her talking to me. That was a really big fall. How did you get into the sky in the first place?
Who else is running out? Everyone who runs out, please give me a perception check.
Fern is going to try to kind of convince Elkfist to move out so that she can
Okay.
look.
Roll an animal handling check if you're not going to dismount.
Sunny got a 3 for perception.
Okay.
That's a 10.
He's still learning, so takes a couple steps forward and then turns a little bit.
She's gonna realize that we're not gonna quite make it out, so she's gonna jump down and kind of take the ropes in her hand and gently guide him the rest of the way out.
Okay. Pieta, did you go out?
Yeah, I did, and I rolled a 9.
Okay. Rip.
For perception, uh,
And Fern, you can roll with disadvantage because you're pulling an elk behind you.
perception, that is gonna be, heck yeah, that's an 18.
Okay. Fern?
11.
Okay. The only one that sees it is Rip, who ran out first. What you see is a dark shape in the sky, like tattered cloths flapping away. And as you watch it disappear in toward the center of the city, you guys are actually on the edge of the city to the northeast portion. and this thing was heading almost due west, and it smacks hard into something in the sky and drops to the ground. There's nothing there to hit, but it smacks into something invisible or some barrier or something and drops out of the sky.
So I
It looks
saw
like
it.
it's maybe a couple blocks away.
Okay. You said it was westward was where it was headed?
Headed west, yeah.
Headed west. Okay. When Pieta gets out, I'm going to point that direction westward, and I'm going to say it was something dark and tattered looking going that way. It just hit something and fell out of the sky. It's a couple blocks, I think. Can you run and see if you can figure out what it was?
Oh yeah, I'm on it.
And then I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna reach in my cloak and throw Nin at Pieta and see if
At Pieta.
it just
Okay.
stick it to him. So I have
Okay.
eyes on him.
Nice.
Fern, you
am
would
I?
know. Let me just say this real quick. Sorry, Pieta. Fern, you would know that the city has obstacles overhead so that flying creatures or any person attacking from above, they would have to know where these are and avoid them. Or you just run into like a brick wall that's floating in the sky, an invisible one. Okay, Pieta, what are you doing?
Or am I still riding my mount? Right?
If
didn't
you would
change?
like.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I'm just heading that way, towards the west direction, hoping to find what she described.
Okay. What's your movement speed on foot?
Full 40 on foot. Walking speed 40 feet. Is that what you want?
Yeah, walking speed. I'm checking to see how fast the axe beak is. And I'm sure they're a little bit faster than you. Oh yeah, they're 50 feet. And if you have it run, you can go 100 feet. So you're just booking it that way, right?
Yeah. Running
The
with my axe beak.
Yep. The weasel climbs up your chest and sits on your shoulder looking forward.
Oh hey, little bud. All right,
I'm
let's
in
do
it to
this.
win it.
Pieta, roll another perception check because you didn't see this thing, so you're trying to determine what she saw, where it is, etc.
Gotcha.
I mean, what they saw.
My D&D Beyond's a little slow with this hotel Wi-Fi, but it should be coming up any moment now. It's still rolling, and that is still a low roll. What is up with my roll? That's an 8.
Okay. You jog forward a couple blocks and stop your axe beak, and start looking. You don't see anything.
Hmm.
Can I
I
look
think it,
through Nin's eyes and see if I see anything?
Sure. Roll a perception check.
Let's see.
While this is happening, Fern is bending down over the woman and trying to make sure that she isn't hurt and,
She's
help.
hurt.
Okay, so she's trying to help her.
Okay.
I rolled a 22.
A 22. Perfect. Real quick, Fern, roll a medicine check to see if you can stabilize this person. They look like they might be dying.
Oh my
There's
god.
a
Can
pool
Fern
of
have
blood.
advantage if I help her?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay. That's
I can also
19.
19.
oh, no.
You manage to see what's leaking the worst. Her head has got a huge knot on it, and one of her legs seems to be badly broken, and she's leaking. She's bleeding from several spots. But you quickly manage to stabilize this person, and she's breathing raspily and still conscious, but in a lot of pain and even more in agony from having lost whatever she was yelling about. Rip, through Min's eyes,
Yes.
it's crazy that Pieta can't notice this, but off to the down the street, there are a couple of townsfolk just loudly exclaiming, like, "What was that? Where did it go?" And they're looking around, and you see on the ground there's a splash of blood right near where these townsfolk are standing.
Okay. I'm going to tell Nin to run over to the blood, so that Pieta can watch him go over there, and it'll draw his attention over there. And then I'm gonna come back to where I am, to cast a healing word on this woman,
Okay.
which is gonna be
Min
2d4
grabs Pieta's shirt and pulls it and then jumps down onto the ground, kind of almost runs down the axe beak's foot and starts hopping backward and forward on its front to back, just trying to grab attention, and then runs off toward toward the people. Pieta, I'm going to say you notice this and not going to make you roll for this because it's fairly obvious what the weasel is doing.
Mhm.
And the woman is cured partially from the spell.
It's 11 hit points back to her.
Yeah, you see her actual leg bone, which is bent, just kind of straighten out. It's a huge, like she's
Yeah.
almost fully back to normal. That's
Okay.
a ton of hit points for a normal person.
Yeah, I maxed out on that healing word roll.
So
Just-
Pieta, you noticed the blood spot and the people exclaiming over there and talking about whatever just happened. Go ahead, Fern.
Oh, Fern was
How did
going
I
to
miss
say,
that?
just keep breathing deeply. What did you lose? What happened?
My amulet, the village amulet. They took it. He stole it. She stole it from me. It's the amulet. It's the village amulet.
Okay. I'm gonna let you move to Pieta since
Okay,
this is happening
Pieta,
at the same
what's
time.
up?
Yeah, I look at Nim, Nim does the thing. I'm like, what the? Oh, how did I miss that? And then go towards the kind of crowd area, or follow Nim if that's where Nim is going. And then try to look. I noticed the blood and try to look for if there's like any suspicious looking characters that are like limping or something.
You go over there, and by this time, other people are gathering around because of the shouting, and you get the feeling that something fell down, was hurt, and then took off down an alley right next to you.
All right, going. I get the feeling that that happens, and I go down that alley, and say, Nim, this way.
With your axe beak or on foot?
How narrow is the alley?
It's fairly narrow. Your axe beak could probably fit, but you would go faster on foot. Of
Gotcha.
course, you don't
Knowing,
know where to leave your axe beak.
I take it with me.
Okay.
All right, bud, we're gonna get real close.
Okay. So you're kind of scraping down in between this alley between two buildings. It's slow going. You're going about half your normal speed because you're looking for clues or something, and you do see spatters of blood here and there. And you come out onto the next street, and it's business as usual. No one is concerned about anything. People are just doing their normal thing.
Hmm, no luck.
Roll a perception check if you want to search for blood. It's going to be a high DC because you're up on the axe beak.
Gotcha. Okay, the dice is rolling, I promise.
DC is set at 20 for this check.
I do plan to hop on auto and try and catch up with them.
Okay.
Going back and forth between Nin and myself. Once I check that this woman is
Okay.
stable. So he knows what
Um,
he's got to get to Pieta.
Okay.
I
Min is
I
easily able to keep up. What would you roll, Pieta?
I only rolled a 14, but I was about to say, at this point, I wanted to hop off, tell the bird beak to stay, and get as high as possible, like onto a roof, and see if I can get like a bird's eye view.
Okay. Give me an animal handling check to see if it will stay.
Hey, I'm
As
good
you
at these.
just met this thing.
Okay, animal handling is 14 as well.
Okay. That is good enough for it to kind of stay. It is a big, menacing, monstrous creature that you just left alone in the middle of this street. So it's kind of just looking around and maybe looking down and looking for food or something. So you scramble up the wall. You come to the top of this nearest building, this home or shop or something. It's like you're like 25 feet up and you're looking out. What are you looking for?
Any limping figures or any sights? Any yeah, like things that are like tossed over as if somebody's struggling to stay up, or maybe spots of red or blood.
You, your eye is caught by all the motion. There are carts moving down the street. There are a couple kids running. There are a couple delivery boys jogging around with boxes or bags or pushing carts. Uh, you from up here, you don't notice any blood, and nothing seems to have been turned over or knocked aside, or there's nobody complaining about anything.
Hmm,
It seems the trail has gone cold unless you go to the ground.
gotcha. Yeah. With that failed attempt, I'll just retreat back to the bird beak and make sure it's all good down there, and
Okay.
follow and continue the pursuit, or at least keep wandering.
Okay, so you're just wandering along down this street. How are you going to continue your pursuit if you don't know which direction to go?
Mm, I guess I'll make my way back.
Okay, fair enough. So, Pietas, are you going back quick or
No, I'm going
taking your
back
time?
slow, just to
Okay,
like see if I missed anything.
gotcha. So, right back the same way you came. All right, what's going on back at this woman?
Amulet, slow down, slow down, slow down. Your village, Amulet, which village?
Ravenfield. I'm from Ravenfield.
And
We
what does it do?
This is an amulet of good fortune. We bring it back to Iman to be recharged once every 7 years, and someone new. I suppose they were almost as soon as I got here. I was assaulted. I just came into town.
Okay,
Not more than
what did
15
they look like?
They, uh, the, it was. It was a lad or a young lady of slight build, uh, dressed in dark robes and or rags or uh, dark flowing clothing, and
Hmm.
they demanded they put a knife to my throat and demanded my amulet, and as I slowly reached for it. I thought better of it and refused, and they slashed the bag off and tore it open and pulled the amulet, and I held on to them, and they raised into the air and tossed me aside.
Okay. This is Sunny, and Sunny is wonderful. Sunny's going to take care of you. Sunny, I will be right back. And Fern is going to leave Elkvis with them, and she's going to move quickly to the nearest entrance into the tunnel beneath the city that's closest to where she is. And she's going to look for any signs that there is commotion within the Thieves Guild.
The grate, which can swing open by a hidden latch that you would know how to do that. A normal person wouldn't be able to open these things without like a lot of effort. But you swing this thing open, you're looking for thieves' cant, saying something. You don't see anything. There's no people, no signs of anyone using this too recently. There's no water splashed around or anything like that. You just don't see anything.
Okay. So no sign that there's been any inhabitant of any kind that's gone through there.
It doesn't look like anyone recently, and it doesn't seem that this is a normal pathway. You know, people probably use it from time to time, but nothing that seems to have been just now.
Okay. She's going to close that and go to the next. She's going to check the next 2 kind of blocks going forward to see if there's any activity in those areas.
So this will take a while. Let's go back to the woman. What's going on there? Rip, are you mounting up and riding Otto out?
Yes, but if I see Pietta's lost the trail and is backtracking back towards here, I probably would hop off. I'd probably change my mind and either come back if I had already left or hop off just to stay with this woman.
You would see Pietta as he's probably passing by this gathered crowd of onlookers who are talking about it.
Okay.
And Sunny. So we're split in 4 directions right now. So what's Sunny doing?
Sunny's with the injured woman and was told to take care of her. So Sunny's going to take out some cloth and just start wiping away the blood from her because she doesn't know how to actually care for wounds or anything like that. She's going to clean her up, and I'll say to her, I know this necklace thing seemed important, but you should really consider choices next time. It was just a necklace.
Oh, and she's sitting up by now, and she'll take the cloth and start wiping herself off. She's totally healed. She says,
Perfect.
"Oh no, it was not just a necklace. This amulet kept our village happy and healthy for 215 years. It is extremely important to our village. We will not be the same without it. I must find it." And so she starts pulling herself to her feet. "Thank you for your kindness and your care.
Wait.
I must find this person."
No, don't leave. My friends are searching. It's fine. I'm still confused about how a necklace can bring good fortune. Are you sure it's not like one of those tales like, see a black cat, you're going to die the next day? Something like that?
No, it was charged by a mage many, many years ago, and it has been recharged by his family and their family over the generations and brought back to the village. I don't have time to explain. I must go. And she starts walking in the direction that
I want
the other 2
to grab her
left.
arm and be like, "Wait, no, I was told to
Are
take care of
you-
you.
Are
We
you
can't
trying to
go.
stop me? Why must you delay me? If you must, then come with me." And she starts jogging
Okay.
off down the street.
I'm still holding her arm as we walk.
Okay. Soon. Well, let's see. What's happening with Rip? Rip and Pieta.
Yeah, Ribble. Yeah, find Pieta and come back
Oh,
with
y'all are
him.
all right. So the woman and Sonny see the other two walking back, and she says, "Was there any sign? How can I must find this person? Who do you know of who I could hire to help me? I need some help so badly. This is terrible. If only the amulet was charged, this never would have happened."
We
Well,
could. What do you think? Oh, your paw pocket is really smart. Do you think?
Taw's really smart. Where to go?
Who?
Where's Fern?
Oh, she left me and then told me to take care of this person.
I don't need you've done. Oh, thank you,
Yeah,
for healing
oh,
me. I
yeah,
must find this person.
oh,
I just don't know how.
yeah, we've got some resources and some smarts to us. Fern
I have
is doing
money.
something
I can pay you,
legal. Oh, that's so nice.
but I
Well,
need it now. We can't let them get away. I cannot. If
okay,
you
okay.
if you're willing to help me, please. But if not, I must find help. And she
Oh,
starts looking like for soldiers or somebody to yell to.
I mean, we could help. I mean, it's not what we usually do, but we could help. You don't have to pay us. That's fine.
Yeah, we could uh discuss payment later. I don't know if we can help all the way through. We have an appointment,
Yeah.
and God, I hope Fern is doing something legal right now.
Well, what if?
Uh,
Okay. When Fern comes back, we start helping, and we can send Stony to go to the appointment and see if he can hold it off till the next day or till we're done.
yeah. Stony, I'll yell down the stable, assuming he's still on the yak.
Yeah, he's just he says, "I suppose that I shall stay here and put the animals back in the stables
Well, I could
since
do that.
everyone has run away."
Oh, right. Okay, well, actually, I have another thing that would be helpful. Do you think you can go to the portal appointment and see if we can?
Uh, puts his head in his hands and scratches his head. Oh, I suppose that I can figure something out.
I'll deal with the
Very
yak.
well.
Okay.
He does not ride the yak. Okay, Stony is going to head up to the Cobalt Soul.
Okay. I
Now,
don't.
Rip, you saw there was blood.
Yes. Can I do anything with blood? No. Um.
Your hound dog can smell real good.
That's so true. He can.
Oof, oof.
Yeah. Hey, Otto. Do you if you went and smelled that blood, do you think you could follow a trail?
Oof, oof. He starts happily dancing around, his tail's going full spin.
Nice. That's good. That's a good boy. Okay.
Propeller tail.
Let's uh go here. I'm trying to think. Um, I don't want to go by myself. Um,
Y'all can go together, right? I just have to put this elk somewhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's. Oh God, Elkvis. Okay.
How
All
long does
right.
Speak with Animals last?
Like 10 minutes. It's gone.
It's, I'd say you're right on the outside cusp. You can still tell him something.
Okay. Okay. I know the box sucks. Elkvis, can you be in it for just a little bit, and then we're not gonna be in it for a little while, but just for a little while, we gotta be in the box.
There is food in the box.
There is food in the box, and it's comfy to lay down if you feel like laying down. Who am I to judge?
I could relax. Very well. He turns around and trots back toward the stable.
Don't. What?
Okay.
Wow, you're really good at that.
Thanks. I'm gonna I'm gonna try and see if I can use the same speak with animals on the yak. I'm gonna
The
speak
yak's
whatever
still,
I've
okay, you can go
already
find
been.
the yak, sure.
Oh yeah, I was gonna speak whatever I've already been speaking and try and see if I can get the yak to understand that. I wonder if this
Yeah.
yak speaks elk.
The yak is just standing there, still chewing his cud.
I mean, well, the stable's staffed. He doesn't
Yeah.
seem like he's.
No, it's not excitable at all right now.
He seems okay. Sonny, you're a horse?
Yeah,
Do you want to ride it? How fast? It's fast, right?
I thought we were leaving our animals behind.
Well, then, I mean, that's fine. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna ride Otto because he's a lot faster than I am. But
Okay, and you're going to be on your axe beak, so I should get on Mr. Bones. Okay.
yeah, I mean, it would be quick. We could go pretty fast that way and probably catch up to this person.
Okay, on a big horse going fast. Yeah, I thought this through. Okay, yeah.
All right. Okay. Pieta, are you ready? Oh God, Fern. She'll find us. We'll be back.
Well, how far do you think? Where did she go?
Oh no, I wasn't here when she left you.
Are you planning to help me? It seems like you are.
Oh yeah.
Can
We're
we go now?
yeah, we're on the case. You should stay here. Can you describe the amulet?
It's green. It's multifaceted. It looks like like an emerald brooch almost. It has a permanently
A
shiny
circle or an oval or like a
silver.
square?
It's
Or...
an oval. It's an oval. It's set on a silver background, and
Oh
Uh-oh.
no! Oh no!
Oh no.
Jack!
No.
Okay, so
Oh
it's
no!
like an
Unexpected.
emerald. It's oval. It's set on a silver background.
This
Okay,
is
let's
great.
go.
This is great.
Everything's
Guys,
fine.
Let's make
It's
up
all
all
right.
the circumstances.
It's fine. We'll be our own DM, and
Perfect.
What could go wrong?
If we're our own DM, can I just say that the amulet's just dropped on the ground over there and we pick it up?
we found it.
Yeah, and then we
Okay.
save the world and we're done.
Oh, he's
here I
back.
am.
There we go.
Oh,
No.
welcome back.
No,
Come
he's
on
not. Oh wait, yes.
Oh,
I'm here. I'm just disgusted with this stupid program that always does this to me.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah,
she said it was an
I might
oval. She
just
said
have
it's
to get on with my
emerald.
phone. Yeah.
And she says it's mounted
Emerald,
in silver.
oval on a silver setting that never tarnishes.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
which
Okay.
just speak that it's magical and can never like age or fade or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, oh, it's very, very, very important to me and my people.
Yeah.
I really want. I will pay you all I have.
Oh, that's
No,
not. It's not
we don't need
necessary.
money.
All you
Yeah,
have
like, but how much is
is
it?
crazy.
She looks at Pieta. I have nearly 500. This is for other supplies, of course, and a couple things for the village. Many things for the village. I was trusted to. It doesn't matter. I must get this
We
amulet back. Will you
yeah,
help?
we're
Yeah.
we'll certainly try. All you have is
You
again easy. And we don't need that
seem more
much.
capable than I am.
Um some skills and things.
We've only let one person in our group die before.
And I came back.
That's okay.
Okay,
Great.
well, so
Where do we
you
start?
we're gonna look for it. We're gonna go back to the blood.
Oh,
Hopefully this works with the stream. I don't know if we're all going to be in the right place.
We are.
I think
We're okay.
I
yes.
think you went to the same spot you were in, so
All right. Let me reset my brain here. Oh boy. Hold please.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Good.
Right. We'll find you your amulet. Everything will be fine. In return, you can just buy us a coffee and we'll call it good. But we should get started.
What is a
Payment.
coffee?
We'll
Coffee?
talk about payment later. We don't have to discuss that right now.
Bean juice.
Yeah, the person's probably out there. We should go find him immediately.
Yeah, we gotta catch them before they get away or
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
No, yeah, okay, so we're going. Okay, so we're going. Yep, no,
Right
we're
about
going.
this
Yep.
time, Fern comes jogging back.
Okay.
Oh,
And
Hi.
Oh,
Fern,
that's right. We're still here.
Fern, same as before. There was nothing interesting or noticeable out of the ordinary.
okay.
Unless you
Alright.
didn't want to come back.
No, it's okay. Right. So, what's happening?
It's more like what isn't happening.
Otto thinks that he can follow the smell of the blood. We're gonna try and see if we
Oh.
can get this amulet back. Quickly, Stony went to the place with all the wizards to see if he could push our appointment just a
Oh
smidge.
no. Oh.
Well, she wants to pay us, so there is that.
Oh, but I said no, we don't need payment. It's fine.
Right.
The whole fortune of the village hangs on this one amulet. I just
The whole fortune of the world hangs on us taking that portal. Okay, all right.
That's so
We
true.
will quickly go suss this out, and if we don't get a lead very fast, then we can let Pocket look into it. Pocket is
Yeah,
very, very practiced.
Just did.
yeah, that's true. Okay. I figured what could it take a couple hours to find this?
No, we don't have a couple of 1 hour tops. All right, let's go.
Okay. Okay. I'll climb up on Otto and let's friggin' go.
I'll,
You want to try to do
start-
this real time? That would be crazy. If you want to try to get it done in 1 hour,
Yes, let's
let's
go.
go. All right. Which direction are we going?
Back to the puddle of blood.
Okay. You guys are moving on foot, right? Except for Otto. I mean, Rip is riding Otto. Everybody else is on foot. So are you dashing?
Yes.
Okay, so everybody's going as fast as you can. You make it to this blood spot in about a minute or so. And from there, what do you say, Pieta?
What do I say? Isn't the bloodhounds tracking it?
Oh, sure. The bloodhound, the mastiff. I mean, we don't know what kind of dog he actually is, but we're going with mastiff stat. He's got droopy eyes that are red like blood. He's got big hanging jowls, but he's
The
covered
goodest
with
boy.
wiry fur patches. So snuffling around, and he looks up at you. Are you still on your axe beak or no?
I think you would have put it. Did Sunny? Did you bring the horse?
No, I'm jogging alongside said horse, but I brought the horse.
You brought the
Okay.
horse. You're pulling it along. Got it.
Yes.
Elk is back in the stables. Cow is in this. Yak is in the stables. Okay. He looks up with his head. Ooh, looks up at the axe beak and looks down the alleyway, and then he just kind of shrugs it off and says "oof oof" and starts jogging down the alleyway.
Okay, so this way, let's go.
So you're pulling your horse down this really thin alley between two buildings, and you hear his ribs, and the spider leg kind of snaps and is hanging off. His ribs almost scraping the walls. Every step he's kind of bumping into it. So is the axe beak kind of gliding down in between. You come out the
my
other
God.
side into the next street, and Otto pauses for a minute, kind of walks around with his nose up in the air, snuffles on the ground again, oof, and takes off to the left, jogging down the street, constantly dropping his nose and then lifting his nose into the air, dropping it, lifting it. And I need, Becca, do you want to roll for Otto or do you want me to?
For Otto, sure.
Okay, then let's do a perception check with advantage because it's smell based.
Oh, my guy has got advantage, that's for sure.
He's got advantage on hearing and smell checks for
Oh
perception.
my goodness, that's a 19 on the die.
No.
Yeah, he
With
gets a.
+5 for a 24.
He starts jogging down the street. Everybody's able to keep up.
Oh, I'm
He
gonna let him fight him. What a
he
nice guy.
goes about a block and then cuts to the right down an alley, and he continues to weave among people and carts and streets and in between buildings. Like to describe something you see in passing that might be noticeable in Iman? Anything at all?
Now that Fern is aware of bean juice in a way she wasn't before, she is noticing every single dwarf brothers that they pass on the way.
Absolutely. And you've seen them before, you just never took notice of them. But you're starting to get where you can smell them before you see them. The aroma is strong. What else? What does Sunny see as we're wandering through the city at a fairly good clip?
I guess Sunny would see a lot of the different like stalls selling various trinkets, and she keeps getting distracted by it because she really likes items and tiny things. And so even though she's trying to keep up, she's always like, "Oh, what's over there?" And there's like a stall selling like ribbons, and she has a plan in mind to go back there before leaving.
And you're pulling this skeletal horse behind you.
Yes.
People are stopping and looking at it. Rip, what do you notice out of the ordinary walking down these streets?
As we're heading down these streets, Rip clocks someone selling foraged mushrooms at a stand they've never seen before and makes a mental note to come back at another time.
Pieta, what do you notice through somebody's open window or open doorway that probably you weren't meant to see?
I see what looks like a dwarf or some type of just low to the ground, two-legged creature thing, hanging women's underwear indoors. And I'm just like, what? Why did I notice that? And then I keep walking.
Yeah, because you are passing through alleys and back, like behind buildings and things. Fern, you realize that this is someone who's well acquainted with the back streets and alleyways of Iman. This is not the path you necessarily would have taken, but you understand it's someone who's of your ilk.
Yes. She caught that pretty early when the woman was talking about the method of how she was robbed, and which is why she originally went to check in the underground tunnels.
But you would also know that if it were somebody from your group, there are faster ways to move. You wouldn't necessarily have stayed on foot or on the ground, I should say. You might have gone under, you might have gone over. There are quicker ways to move if you are among the more elite, if that makes sense. This is a kind of a street rat type of movement. They know where they're going. They know the quickest way to do it on foot. They don't know all the secret. And so you guys get closer to the west end of Amman, where you can start to smell salt in the air, and the wharfs are coming up. And Otto jogs up to this small shack of a shop. It's kind of a resale shop, and stops at the door, snuffles all around the floor, walks around on the kind of the front porch walkway, and then stands up. When he stands up, he's almost 5 feet tall, and he puts his paws on the door and looks through the glass.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! And I slide off the back of him. Oh, geez. Okay, all right. I'm gonna try and look through the window too, if I'm tall enough.
I
He
think
gets
we've
back down and he slurps a huge tongue up the side of your face, Rip, and he goes,
Yeah, you did it. Good boy.
"Oh,
Good job, Otto. I think we found where they've ended up. And she's gonna go forward and peek in to take a quick look in the kind of window of the door first, and then start to go to open it.
Inside, that what you can see is there's a shopkeeper behind a little sort of plank of wood that's their desk or their countertop, and there's a bunch of random things hanging on hooks and shelves and stuff.
Do I hear any ragged breathing?
No, you're still outside. If you walk in, you can make a perception check.
Okay, I'm going in.
All right. Hello, dear. How can I help you today?
Hey, yes. Oh, well, I'm just looking for something pretty, something to add to my collection.
looking for the odd item that I just may have picked up recently? Let's see. Are you looking for a bauble, or are you looking for clothing or a hat?
I tend to be more about the shiny things.
Oh, the shinies. I've got some jewelry here, and she has a little case that she pulls out and cracks open for you. Take a look here.
Yes. Is there anything you've acquired today?
Well, I've always got people dropping things off here and there, but today I don't think any of the jewelry type items were brought in, no?
Interesting. Would I have heard about any activities from street rats that would have been like working with pawn shops to help acquire items for their collections?
You would have been acquainted with that type of thing in the past, sure. In
Um,
fact, you may have done it yourself.
do I know this shop?
You don't.
Uh, yes, well, let me take a look then. How long have you been here? I don't remember this shop from my times here before.
Oh, yes. I've been working this shop for nigh on 33 years.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yes, and how do you usually acquire your baubles?
Well, there are estate sales and people throw things away. I've got finders who are under my well, sometimes they bring things in and try to sell to me, and if I feel I can resell them, why, are you a finder as well?
I have done some finding in the past, yes. In fact, I'm actually on the hunt to find something myself today, and I think you may be in possession of it.
A tiny curl of her mouth indicates she may have an inclination of what you're talking about. Roll a either persuasion or intimidation, whatever you're trying to imply here.
All right. Well, this is definitely persuasion.
Okay.
Um, that's going to be a 16.
Well, best of luck to you. I hope you find what you're after. I assume none of this appeals, and she starts to close the lid.
Yes, you're right. None of this, but I know you're holding out on me. You wouldn't just keep the best things up here.
With this, I need an insight check.
All right. That's a 16.
A look crosses her face. You know two things from the stance of this older human female and the look on her face and the quick touch of her tongue to her lips and her eyes flickering. You can read people pretty well. She knows that you know what she has in here, but it's not what she has in here. Something happened. She's not the one you need to talk to, basically. She's hiding something, but she's not quite sure what you're after.
She's going to narrow her eyes and come over and lean on the counter so that she's closer to her.
Before you say anything, she looks out the window and sees your friends looking in. There's a freaking axe beak and a skeletal horse. And you have three other friends kind of looking in the window. And she licks her lips again. Go ahead.
Fern lets her eyes follow the woman's out the door and come back. Yes, I'm not alone. Far from it, actually.
I see. What is it you want? Be plain.
Well, there's an amulet that a poor woman seems to have lost her hold on today. And
I know
I'm in a bit
nothing
of a
about an
hurry.
amulet.
Well, you must know something about someone who does.
You see her jaw clench. She says, I am paid very well to hold secrets.
I believe you. And it would be a shame if you couldn't hold any more. Perhaps you could let just one go.
Her eyes dart around. Can you please roll either another persuasion or intimidation, your choice?
Ooh! That's a natural 20, and that was definitely intimidation.
Her eyes glance too long at a spot on the floor. I said, I am paid very well.
Yes. Well, I can see that you won't help me. And she winks and cocks her head to kind of imply, show me where the entrance is.
So what you got from that is that she's not trying to tell you anything. She's trying to hide it, but her eyes gave her away.
She looked underground, right?
She looked at the floor.
Okay. So Fern says, I see. So you wouldn't happen to have any more floors here, would you? Any
Get out.
basements?
We don't need your kind here.
No, you don't need me, but unfortunately I'm here anyway, and I'm in a
I'd
hurry,
like you to
so
leave now.
unfortunately I won't. And she is going to scan, knowing since she's lived in a basement for a long time in Iman, she's going to look to see if there's any signs that there's an entrance to a basement, and she's going to kind of move toward the back.
You look to the floor where she was looking, and you see a tiny smudge of blood with a straight edge. Like it
Oh.
slid and then it disappeared in a straight line.
Oh, beautiful.
Roll an investigation check, please. As
15.
you're doing it, a what?
15.
As you're doing it, she reaches behind her and she grabs this big staff and she points it at you and says, I warned you. Now I'm telling you, get out. And what you see on the floor is the tiniest, perfect aligned crack that marks the edges of a trapdoor.
No, darling. And Fern uses command to tell the shopkeeper to grovel.
Ooh, okay. Do I have to do a saving throw?
A wisdom saving throw, yes.
Okay. I'm going to say her wisdom is a flat 10. And she rolled a 9, so plus 0. Does a 9 fail?
It does.
She drops to her knees. Damn you. And she's still holding the stick, and she stands it up and she thump. As she's on her knees, she thumps it on the ground twice.
Okay, at that point then, Fern is going to call for the rest of them to come in, and say, they know we're here, they're underground, and she's gonna point out where the line is, where she thinks that there's a door.
Okay.
And yeah, that's all we're gonna do right
Okay.
now.
Pieta quickly ropes off the beak, bird beak, and as fast as he can, then goes to where she pointed at the trap door and tries to open it.
All right.
And yeah, I'll join Pieta too, but I'll tie I'll take some of the rope around the axe beak and tie it around one of the ribs on the horse and then go follow after.
Okay. As you guys are just piling in here, the woman slowly, creakily stands back up on her staff and just holds it to her chest and squeezes back against the wall and says, "Hope you rot." You see the trap door, and
Yeah.
you can figure out how to open it.
Wait, can I'm gonna stay Pieta's hand, and I'm gonna look around, and should I go ahead, small as a spider? Should I look first before we like crash in there? We don't know what's down there.
Yeah,
We're
there might
gonna
be
crash
traps.
in there. At this point, we're gonna crash in there anyway.
Okay. And then I'll ready an action. For if I see a threat, I'm gonna just and poison spray, because what else am I gonna do?
Okay. Anybody else? Pieta, you opening this thing up?
Yeah, I'm opening it up.
All right. The trap swings open and you see a ladder going down and into the dark.
Can I actually do an action before I go down?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to who am I gonna do it to? As Pieta's opening the trap door, I'm going to boop him on the head and cast invisibility on him.
Okay.
So I'll at least get a surprise.
Who's going first?
It's pitch black down there.
Yep.
Oh, not again. And then Pieta goes down. I feel like Pieta lights a torch and goes down.
Okay. An invisible person holding a torch.
Yeah.
Just
I
floating
might have chose
along.
the wrong person.
Listen, I
Okay.
didn't know. Does he know that he turned invisible?
Yeah, you
I
would
probably
you would
didn't
have
tell
seen
him,
it
so
and
no.
felt it. Yeah.
Oh, what? Can I see myself? Can I
No,
not see myself? Is that
you
how that
look at your hand holding the torch and you see a torch floating in front of you.
works? I go, what the? What did you do to me?
I made you invisible and then the light, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, well, not really thinking. He kind of startled. He tosses the torch down there because he got startled with it, and so he kind of just lets it fall to the bottom of the ladder.
Yeah, it stays lit.
Does he see anything?
You see the bottom of the ladder and a dirt floor.
Dirt floor.
How far is it?
It's only like 10 feet. There are shelves and stuff down there.
While this is happening, Fern is going to lunge at the shopkeeper to try to grapple the weapon, the staff, away from her
Easily
hand.
done. You don't even have to roll. You just take it from her. She's old.
Perfect.
Poor lady.
Reprobate. She just cowers back.
You're the one keeping secrets. I'll return this when we're done. And Fern's gonna go and just jump into the hole to go down.
You drop that 10 feet. Make an athletics or whatever check you think to avoid from like twisting an ankle. Acrobatics would be fine. Either whatever.
You can do athletics. That's
Okay,
a 15.
10. Yeah, easily done. You drop and roll forward. Come up with maybe knives in your hand or the staff, whatever.
Yeah. I've got the staff. I'm gonna call for Sunny and Rip to come behind me.
Yeah, what you see down there is a kind of a much bigger room than the little shanty on top. It's maybe 40 feet long and 30 feet wide, boxes and shelves and things. But in the distance, with a window, so this must be on a sloping hill because there's a window on the far end. Underneath the window is somebody tied up in a chair.
Okay. Fern's gonna kind of not yell, but hiss out. There's a window. Someone secure it. And then Sunny,
Yeah.
I need you.
Okay. I walk to the edge and Sunny starts repeating to herself, "It's not high up, it's just low down." And then she's gonna yell, "Catch me!" and jumps down.
Okay, roll an acrobatics check.
By the way, Pieta, after Fern drops down, he drops down as well.
Okay,
Like just straight down.
okay, do also an acrobatics check.
So I might have rolled an at 1, but
Oh,
I have
no.
a +5 to acrobats.
Oh, well, that one is an automatic failure.
Yeah.
And so you tell me what gets hurt as you take 3 points of damage hitting the floor.
3 points. Okay.
Describe how you land.
Yeah, so I sort of closed my eye. Sunny closed her eyes before she jumped because she's terrified. So even though she yelled, "Catch me" to Fern, literally went nowhere close to her. And she just like cannonballed. And like now her tailbone is very bruised.
Oh yeah, ouch. Okay.
Oh, no.
Pieta,
Just gonna
is
climb down.
Pieta's just like he's like, I'm acrobatic. This is easy. But then he realizes that he's invisible still, and he's like, wait, I can't tell what is going. And he also rolled a nat 1,
Oh boy.
and he landed on his shoulder, and so that took. It's a cushiony fall in a way, but not as much as he would have liked his butt to have landed on.
And so you take 5 points of damage from landing hard on your shoulder. Just your invisibility really messes up your awareness of your body, and you just smash hard on the ground.
You're welcome for that.
But that doesn't get rid of invisibility, right? It takes an action to make it go away. So you're still invisible.
I think if you
Do I need to roll a concentration check though?
Yeah, I guess you would. You took damage.
Yeah. Cool.
This is going exactly how we planned it.
Hey, that roll is good. 13.
Okay, so you maintain concentration even though your
Yeah.
butt is bruised, and Rip just climbs down the ladder. It takes her like 3 seconds.
Rip sees all that and goes, I'm just gonna climb down, and then
Yeah.
just climbs up.
So, Fern, you're forward in this collection of people. I would like for you. Oh, well, I guess never mind. We're gonna all roll initiative, but the bad guys go first. They have sneak. So please roll initiative.
Classic. Oh, I crit.
Oh,
my
Negative crit
gosh.
or positive?
but I also did.
Guys,
Well,
is
I
this
got
where our
that
roll
one
is?
again.
Get him out. Just get him out now. You know.
Okay, we have 2 people with a natural 20.
No,
What are your
you're
bonuses?
lying. 3
20
Plus
what?
people
2.
with natural 20s.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so who's got the
Left
high?
out.
Fern.
What is going on?
For initiative,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a +3 for initiative.
Yeah,
Okay. Pieta,
Fern.
what do you
Just
have
through it.
bonus?
I'm not
I
that
have a
bad.
+6.
Okay, so Pieta's going to go first. Then Fern. Then Rip. And then Sunny. Even though you're 19 points apart,
Yep.
you're still going right after her because the bad guys both go first. As these 2 thugs, armed with a mace, step up and take a crack at Fern, who is in front. Oh, and each of them makes 2 attacks. So the first one is an 11. Does that
No.
hit Fern?
No.
He swings back to try to make up for it and crits.
Ooh.
Fern.
You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as he catches you in the side of your jaw and your head spins. Boom. And the second one is going to step up and go for Pieta, who is right behind you.
Am I still invisible though?
Do I see
Oh, right, you are.
him when he does it? When he hits me?
Yeah.
Then he's going to be enveloped by green flames.
Ooh, okay.
And he needs to make a dex save.
All right. Their dex is +0. That's a total of 5.
Okay. Well, they did not succeed. So that is
You want to go for the big one or the little one? Which one hit you?
the big one.
All right.
So they took 8 fire damage in
All right.
response. So they hit me for 9 and I got them for 8.
He's wreathed in green flame and he curses loudly. Son of a, and tries to start patting himself out. So since Pieta's invisible, the next person in line is Sunny. So does a 7 hit you, Sunny?
Barely missed.
Okay. How
Nice.
about 20?
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. So this mace glances off your shoulder, causing you 3 points of damage as he swings twice and just clips you a little bit. It is Pieta's.
That's my
So they're
concentration
both
check.
nice. So they're both going after Fern, or
One's after Fern and one's on Sunny.
one's on
The
Sunny.
tall guy, not thin, but just taller, hit Fern, and the shorter, wider, a heavier looking guy hit Sunny.
Is the room like? Could we see everything that's in this room?
You can, well, since your torch is lit and there's a window about 40 feet away, you can see everything around you right now. Yeah.
Gotcha. Just like taking a quick glance, it's only those two, and like that's it. There's no signs of like anyone else or someone that has escaped or something.
There's the person tied up at the end of the room in a chair.
Oh,
You can't
all
see the
right.
rest of the room unless you want to stop and use your action to make a perception check and look around.
Gotcha. For now, I'll help take care of these thugs. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm going to try to grapple the small one.
Okay. Does he need to make some sort of roll to escape your grapple?
I'm not sure actually. I've never grappled anyone.
It has
But
to
You need to roll to hit.
succeed. It has to succeed a strength or dex saving throw, and they
Okay, so
choose
we're
which
gonna
one.
roll. We're gonna roll opposing strength or dex. Or no, you have to use a strength. So roll a
okay.
strength roll, and I will use strength as well.
I would ask for advantage since I'm invisible, but I don't think it matters because I got an 18 plus 4, 22.
And I got a 9. So you grab him. All right, he's grappled, and you become visible.
I say, surprise, surprise, sucker.
Is there
Um,
anything else that goes with that grapple, or is that your move just to hold him still?
maybe to hold him still. I really squeeze in on the neck, try to maybe put him unconscious, but I don't know if that is
Well,
allowed at the moment.
a grapple doesn't do damage, so I'm not sure there are any mechanics about choking somebody out in D&D. I think you have to hit them. But I
Oh,
will, if he's grappled by you and that's your aim to just kind of choke him, I will
mhm.
say that when you roll to hit on your next turn, if you hit, I'll give you an extra D4 of damage. So we'll call it like oxygen deprivation damage
Nice, cool.
because
Sounds good.
you're just trying to strangle him really at this point. Okay, move to Fern. What are you gonna do?
Fern has her short sword, and she's gonna go straight into the person who she lit on fire.
The big guy, yeah.
And does a 17 hit?
It absolutely does. They're wearing leather armor, so their AC is 11.
Lovely. Then, they're gonna take 10 damage. And she's gonna go for a nick right after that.
Yeah, which means you get to hit try again.
And I'm guessing an 11 does not hit.
11 does.
Oh, wow. All
Need
right.
it, you hit.
Then
Same guy or a different guy?
same guy.
Okay. Is this also with the same short sword, or is this like your dagger in
This
the
is
other
the
hand?
dagger. This is the dagger.
Got it.
Yes. And so that is going to be 3 plus 3, so 6.
Wow. All right.
Wow, 16 damage.
So as the green flames start to dissipate, you slash across his leather breastplate, stomach covering, and open a wound, and then take your left hand and just sink the dagger into his gut. You hear him, the air just come out of him. He was cursing, and then it just became a wheeze.
As she
Yeah.
does it, as it goes in, she says, tell us where the amulet is, and we'll spare you. And that's it.
All right. Let me roll something real quick here. Okay, Rip's turn.
Okay. This there's just the two of them and the guy that's wrapped up, right?
Correct.
This big guy in front of Fern, I have two questions. How big is he? What size is he, technically speaking? And also, is he still on fire?
No, it's just like a blast of fire that dissipates
Okay.
immediately. He is a little over 6 feet tall. He's bulky, and he's a thug, like 6'2", big dumb musclehead guy.
Does he count as a medium? Perhaps?
Yeah, he's medium.
Okay. Sure, why not? That's fun. I'm going to take a bonus action to wild shape. I am going to wild shape as a constrictor snake, and I am going to move in on this guy and try and grapple him. I will need a strength save from him.
All right. Constrictor snake slides up his body. His
Hold
strength
him still
save
for you,
is
Fern.
a 9.
Amazing. I'm gonna hold him nice and still for you, Fern.
Oh, thank you.
Excellent. He has the grappled condition, and he takes 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wow. Okay.
But if I think he's gonna pass out, I'm gonna try and not squeeze him so tight. We need information.
He's not breathing. You're squeezing him so tight, but he's still aware.
Okay. I'll be very aware of how much breath he's trying to take, because I want him to be able to answer Fern's questions, please and thank you. But
We'll
I
see.
also want him to stay conscious, and also I don't want him to go anywhere.
All right. That brings us to the person tied up in the far chair. And he says, or they say, they took the amulet out of my hands.
They
That
have
was
like
it.
on them,
Say again?
like it's on them, like they just took it.
Maybe. That's all he says. Sonny, your turn. There is a snake grappling the one who just fell to the ground. I'm going to say he went prone. And
Okay.
there is a Pieta strangling the shorter guy on your right.
We're just keeping them still.
Mhm.
I was gonna say, I guess. Okay, we'll give this a shot. The one that's being strangled by a snake, I would like to walk over to them and make sure I can see them in the eye, like look in their eyes, and then I'm gonna give them a wink as I cast suggestion. So I need them to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
This
They're
guy's
not
going
rolling so
through
good.
it.
Wisdom save of 15.
No
Okay,
way.
well, that succeeded. So I'm just gonna pat him on the head, and that's my turn.
Just winked at him and patted him on the head. Okay.
No one needs to know I failed. It's that.
So confused.
I feel like that's intimidating enough itself.
Yeah, I'm going to let you roll an intimidation check.
Now those I'm usually good at. Okay, I have a +6, and And I got a 16 on the dice.
Woo!
Oh,
You
22.
see, and this guy can't breathe right now, but you see it here, and he's laying on his back. Tear leaks out of each eye and runs down the side of his
Great.
bald head.
As
Can
long
I
as the
wipe his
liquid's
tears
coming out
away
of
for
his
him?
head and
Of
not,
course.
as long as it's
What do you
tears
say?
and not pee, fine.
No, it's just tears.
He can pee himself.
Okay, that brings us back to their turn. This guy is grappled, but he's going to try to fight back out of the grapple. So have the
Alright.
snake roll a strength check, and I'm going to roll mine.
Oh, he has an escape DC for this.
Okay, what is it?
12.
Oh, all right. I rolled a 13 on the die. So he pulls him. You hear as the snake comes looser, or at least gets off of his chest, and he's able to breathe. And he starts pulling himself back away from Sunny, like crawling backwards on his butt and his hands. And he's going to stand up. I think
Do I get
he's
an
way
opportunity
more.
attack?
He's not out of your range. He's just pulled back and stood up. I think he's much. God, who is he more afraid of? The giant snake or Sunny? Or the rogue that stabbed him in the gut? I think the snake is the closest, so he's going to try to swat at it with his mace.
Road.
That's a natural 1. I'm going to say with that, the thing that he loses is his next swing. So that was too bad. Natural 1, he loses his next swing. The other guy who's being choked by by Pieta, is going to take his mace and try to smack up over his shoulder to try to hit Pieta.
Man, he's got
That
some long
is-
arms.
Well, he's got a mace going like this. That first one is a 2. I guess
Yep.
it's +4, so a 6, which misses. You just move your head to the other side. So he's going to try the other side to get your head, and that is a total of 9. So you just move out of the way both times, and he's fighting to swirl around. You know what? Let's not say on a hit. Since you're choking him at the end of his turn, roll a d4 to choke him. He automatically takes it.
Nice. Could you roll for me? This thing is slow.
Sure. A d4. The damage is 3.
Nice.
He's the big one though is bleeding out of his stomach, and recovering, and it's Pieta's turn.
So right now I'm grappling him with my arms. Are they on the ground or are they stood up?
Standing. You're up on his shoulders, just choking him.
Okay, I'm gonna tighten as my attack, tighten the chokehold and wrap my legs around him. So like hoping to immobilize his arms.
I'm gonna give you an option. The only way to immobilize him is to restrain him, and you can't do that. So I would say that you can continue your chokehold and kind of knee him in the kidneys for your attack, which would do more
Okay.
damage.
All right, let's do that. To hit. Any day now. D&D Beyond rule.
Slow internet, huh?
It's just, yeah. I wanted to just say roll for me, but I think it's almost done. All right, that is 18, so 24 to hit.
Oh, that absolutely hits. What kind of damage? I can roll it for you.
Uh,
D8, D10.
for
Or your
an
knee to the
unarmed
kidney?
strike.
Yeah.
Just a D4 plus 4.
Okay. So that's a 2 plus 4, so it's 6 damage. All right. That's Pietta's turn, unless you have a bonus action you'd like to try.
The bonus. I don't think it doesn't cost a key point unless I do the third one for the just a regular another unarmed strike. So the other knee, I guess.
No, you don't get 2. You can get
Oh, okay.
2 extra if you use a key point, a focus point.
Okay, just kidding. No, I'm good. Yeah, that's it.
So you don't want to do that?
Nah.
Okay. Fern.
She is going to ask him again, where is the amulet?
He grabs a pouch on his belt. Says, "You'll never get it, woman."
Oh gosh.
Thanks for answering my question.
I know. What a
Yeah,
dork.
their intelligence is low.
And then she's gonna cut at the bag that he just kind of held up to try to get it off of him.
Okay. Roll to hit. Since it's a bag and you're calling your shot, I'm going to give it an extra 2 on AC, which would raise it up to a 13 to slash that bag loose.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 14 and I have a +7.
Yeah. You dexterously step to the side, slash out with your dagger, and the pouch is loose, but it's in his hand.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's all we're gonna do there.
Okay. Then that takes us to Rip's turn.
Yeah. I'm already here, so I might as well try and bite him.
Of course.
I'm gonna try and bite him in that arm that's holding the pouch.
Okay.
Oh no. That's fine. He looked like he smelled bad anyways. That's a 7 to hit.
That does not hit. Your lunge snap goes right under his arm, between his body and his arm, and you definitely get a whiff of his aroma.
Ooh.
Okay, maybe I don't want to bite him.
Anything else?
Nah.
Okay. That goes to the turn of the guy tied up in the chair. He says nothing. Oh wait, maybe he says, "I want my cut." Sonny's turn.
Would I be a fool if I tried it just a second time?
No.
Fine with me.
All
Go for
right,
it.
I bend down in this person's face again, and instead of winking with one eye, I wink with 2 eyes, which, yes, it's a blink.
He's standing up though. He's on his feet now, so you'd have to look up at him.
Okay, I look up at him, yes.
Blink up at him.
You
He takes
bat
a
your
step
eyelashes.
back. As you look closer, he takes a step back away from you.
Even better. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Right? That is a 2 on the die with a +0.
Yay! Okay. So I can now suggest a course of activity in no more than 25 words. And I'm going to wiggle my finger so he'll come closer. And I'm going to say, "Give us the amulet you stolen, and then go sit in the corner where you belong."
His entire demeanor changes when the spell takes effect You kind of see his eyes get wide and then roll around. And then he just walks toward the corner. And as he passes you, he drops the little bag into your hand. And he goes and sits quietly in the corner. His mace clatters, clanging to the floor. The other one says, "What the fuck?
I just wave over at the other one and be like,
Wizards. Me hates magic." All right. First one, his turn is done. He has sat in the corner. The second one is going to try to. Oh, he couldn't have spoken that clearly. He's being choked out. So his eyes are getting big and bulgy. And he is going to continue to try to swing over his shoulder and clock Pieto with his mace. Okay, here we go. An 18 to hit.
That does hit.
So he pretends to go to the right, and when you dodge left, he switches over and clocks you in the face with his mace. You take
Wow.
7 points of bludgeoning as he gets you right on the side of the eyebrow. Boom. And then he tries it again. Does a 15 hit you?
It does not.
All right. But he also takes 3 more points of oxygen deprivation. And it is Pieta's turn. You just got clocked in the head. You're seeing stars.
I've been hit with worse. And he goes for the revenge hits with my bare hands. Of just globbering, punching him on the right chin.
Okay.
Let's see. To hit.
You want me to roll for you?
You know what? Yes, next time. Because now it's almost done. It'll stop any day now. Any day now. That's a 21.
Oh, yeah, you hit him.
Awesome. You
What-
can roll this one.
It's a D4 plus 4.
Yeah.
All right, that's 4 plus 4 is 8. And are you going to flurry or not?
Correct me if I'm wrong. There's a bonus action of an unarmed strike, and then there's the flurry of blows. Or is that one the same, and it's just more damage?
Yes, it's the same thing. So if you choose to use your bonus action, you can use up 1 focus point and take 2 more swings at him.
Oh, so it's not just I can't use my bonus action to get another swing, and then use my key point to get a third
You are
swing.
right. No, you're right. You can use your bonus action for 1 swing, and it's a focus point for a second. You're right. So you can do it from last time when I said the wrong thing. Yeah, do it from last time, and then you can do it
Okay.
again now. So 2 more hits.
Okay, gotcha. All right, cool. Yeah, you can roll these. D20s plus 6 to hits, and then D4.
All right, first
plus
one's a
4.
natural 1, unfortunately.
All right, so that one just didn't happen. The previous one.
The second one is, what's your bonus to hit?
6.
6. So total of 9. I rolled really crappy. My bad.
You're okay.
Now, if you want to flurry, you may for 1 more swing.
Yeah, I'm gonna flurry because he's pissed he got hit with the mace.
That's an 18 plus 6. You definitely hit him. And that'll cost you 1 key point, and you do 6 points of damage. All right.
I say that'll teach you for hitting me with the mace. Clocking.
And yeah, he can't answer back. He's choking.
Oh, is he still grappled? It doesn't let go of the.
No, you got him. You got him around with one arm, and you're punching him with the other, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
I mean, I thought that's what you meant.
I don't know if I
Or
didn't know if I lost like concentration of grappling or what. I don't know how grappling works.
Well, you didn't say you let go, and
No.
you're a monk, so you can use any body part to smack him. So you could have used your knees, your feet, your head, your hands, whatever. I think you
Right,
still
cool.
have him grappled.
Perfect. Yeah, I wouldn't have let go unless like game mechanics forced me to.
Okay. Sonny.
Um?
No, sorry, Fern.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Fern stuffs the amulet down her shirt and moves over to the guy who went to go sit in the corner. And she's going to point her short sword at the wound on his chest and say, "Who was this going to?"
Let me find my notes real quick. He says, well, roll an intimidation for me, please.
That is a 5. But do I have advantage since he was just persuaded into terror?
No,
Okay.
unfortunately. He was instructed to sit in the corner, so he's not gonna answer.
All right. All right. Don't want to talk? That's fine. And she's going to move back to the group.
All right. Rip.
Rip is going to. I'm just going to use a bonus action to dismiss my wild shape. And just kind of let the grown-ups do the talking. I did a grapple and not a bite.
So you're passing. You're just hanging out.
Yeah, I
Well-
just come back to my gnomish form. That's
Before
all.
you do that, I want to remind you, Pieta is still in full combat with this other one.
Oh my gosh, that's so true. God, I forgot. Okay. That's right. Okay.
It's cool. I got it. I got this.
I am still well.
Squirmy little monk.
I know you have it, but also, what if I held him real still for you?
Yeah, take care of that mace. Get that out of his hand. No.
Yeah, and instead of dismissing my wild shape, I'm gonna try and grapple this other guy this time.
Sure.
Gonna try and wrap him on up in a nice little hug.
Yep. And since he's not yet restrained, he doesn't have disadvantage on this roll. So he rolls a 16.
Oh my god, okay. Rude, but all right.
He's a strong little fella.
I know they are strong. I can't believe I got that first grapple off on the first one, to be honest. It's not a high DC. Yet.
Oh, okay. So
Well,
he's not
okay.
grappled. You're kind of puddling around his legs and trying to lunge at him. Is that all you can do with your turn on that snake?
Yeah. He just gets one action.
So it's
It just
either a bite or a grapple?
Yeah.
I
It's not a
thought it was
multi.
a bite and then a grapple.
It might have been in the legacy one of
Oh,
Constrictor
maybe.
Snake, but I'm using the updated one.
Okay. Fair
Updated
enough.
monster manual.
We'll
I
go by
know.
the rules. All right.
Yeah, no
So that's
multi-attack.
Rip's
I
turn.
wish. I would love a multi-attack.
The one in the chair says, it's meant for Melvor. Says that to Fern. It's meant for Melvor. Sunny, your turn.
I'm going to walk over to the one that Pietta's grappling. How do you rule on if I don't want to kill them? I just want to knock them out, but I'm going to use a spell. Am I allowed, like, I know with weapons you can say, like, a non-lethal. Can I do the same with a spell?
Not typically. What kind of spell is it?
Trying to witch's bolt this guy, leave him out lethally.
I was going to inflict wounds, but I don't want to kill him, so...
Of all the spells
yeah.
that you could pull punches on, I mean,
You can't. Well,
it's a good
I don't
argument.
know of any kind of mechanics to pull spell damage.
Okay, that's
And
fair.
especially one that causes like wounds to open up on someone's body. That doesn't seem like the best one to pull punches with.
Okay.
So I'm going to say if you use that one, he is going to die
Yeah.
if you go over his threshold. I would say though that with like an Eldritch Blast, you could probably temper that one because it's
Eldritch
force
Tickle?
damage. It's just like pounding into him, and you don't have to do it. I would say you could survive a force damage better than wounds opening up on your body.
Okay.
And
That's fair. I
especially
think
since it's a cantrip. How about that? If I let you use cantrips in that way, you
Okay.
can control them.
I like it. I am going to switch up what I'm doing still, but Fern, do you always have daggers on you? Can I take a dagger off of Fern's body and then go over and use that to slice into him with the hand that's holding Grim? That way Grim can give me advantage, as I've never really used a dagger before and don't even know where to stab. So
Okay. You hear Grim chuckling inside your mind, and inside your eyes, like nobody else can see it, but there's a red spot that kind of closes in and narrows right where you need to point at.
perfect. So with advantage, I got a 22 to hit.
That definitely hits.
And I think, it's not lethal. I don't know how many hit points he has. 3 on the dice for 6 piercing damage.
All right. That would be a lethal stab, but instead you turn it around and hit him with the pommel of the dagger right in the spot that Grim showed you, which was at the base of the skull. You just crack him, and he goes down like a sack of bricks.
Sunny immediately drops the dagger. I was like, oh, I did not like that.
So he's out cold, and the other one is tamed in the corner.
Yeah.
Good job, Sunny.
You can have that back. I kick it over to you.
Thank you. Fern is going to turn and go kneel down in front of the guy who's tied to the chair.
Yeah. He's got a
Melvor.
name. I'd like for you to roll a history check to see if you know this name.
Let's do it.
Ooh.
And you can roll with advantage because I think you would probably have heard a lot of these.
That is a dirty 20 for me.
Yeah, you've heard of this Melvor character. He's like the leader. They call themselves rivals to the class, but they're not. It's just like a street gang. This guy might be kind of tough, but he certainly can't stand up to the might and the reach of the clasp. He's just like an alleyway gang lord type of guy, fancies himself way more special than he actually is. Heard of him? It'll piss him off to have something taken from his guys like this, but he doesn't really have the muscle to really seek you out and pin you down or even find out who did it. unless he does it himself.
Fern is going to lean in and say, Melvor, huh? Well, you can let him know that the class was going to take care of this for him. Thank you for helping us get this back. I know you wanted your cut, but I don't think there's going to be a cut this time.
Took it fair and square.
What?
I took it fair and square.
You didn't, though. You didn't. You see, the clasp needs this now. So, next time, maybe try a different mark.
Hey, I
And-
want all of you to, as she's talking to this guy and you see what he's wearing, this person, you can't tell if it's male or female. They are elven, they're dirty. You remember where you first heard them? Most of you didn't see them. Rip, you saw them flying. I want everybody to roll a history check real quick. Either history or
Jesus.
investigation as you're standing there looking at him.
I got nothing.
Nope.
Okay.
Got a 6.
Okay.
You're muted.
Oh, can you roll for me, please?
Oh, sure. All right, Juliet, you roll for him.
Okay.
I'm putting that dice away. It's gone cold.
He rolled a 16 plus whatever your modifier is.
Right.
We'll use your modifier. I'm just kidding. Mine's a +0. 16 though, pretty good.
Pieta, you remember that this guy was flying. He's just wearing some raggedy old black robes.
Are we done with the guy? Am I still grappling that one guy?
Oh, he's knocked out. You can let him go.
Oh, sick. All right, awesome. Beata just pipes up, remembering this, and said, "Hey, weren't you flying? How'd you get tied up? How did you even fly? You don't have wings, weirdo."
He doesn't answer.
Sonny, go do that thing where you make people talk.
I kind of need 8 hours of rest before I could do said thing again.
Oh, what if you just wiggle like your puppet at him? Be like, "Hey."
Oh, this is something I can do. Okay. What question am I asking though?
Pietz immediately starts to wonder, like, why do I care?
Yeah.
I guess how he flew. I don't really.
Okay. I got this. Sunny turns around for a second, composes herself, and then walks over to, because they're just sitting in a chair or they're tied up in the chair.
They're tied.
Okay. Walks over to the tied up person, and as she does, she's going to use this spell, Minor Illusion, and all around her, it's going to look like she is on fire on these like flames that just erupt in midair, including like a crown of flames around her head, as she then brings Grimm's face up near hers, and she goes over and says, "Why were you flying?" And looks back over at Pieta. All right. And then back at them.
Just
Please
like-
roll an intimidation check.
With advantage?
Yeah, Pietz
No,
Wants to-
not with advantage.
Okay.
Pietz wants to help by
Oh, wait a minute.
doing minor illusion and creating like this super dark, sinister aura around Grimm.
Okay, now you can roll with advantage.
Yay! Okay, good, because my first roll was a 2, which is awful, but my second roll was an 18, and I have a +6, so 24.
He starts saying, nice illusion, woman. And then as he's halfway through that, his eyes go wide as Grim has this expanding blackness around him, and his eyes light up with this red fire, and he starts chuckling to himself, or softly. And he says, these robes can fly. That's all. Now piss off. Go away.
Oh, I thought
want
you
to.
might want to. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, let's take those robes. Hello?
No, you fucking don't.
Oh, we're not indecent people. We'll leave you with clothes. Here you go. She just finds like some type of strap on some type of blanket on the ground.
Well, he's tied up and his robes are tied up with him. You'd have to untie him to get his robes. Or knock him out or something.
Yeah, I was about to say, hey Fern, don't you have something that can knock this guy out?
Oh, I do. Oh. Do we have time for this, you guys? Okay, fine.
These are fine robes. Come on, Fern.
Okay. So she's gonna go ahead and I don't really want to poison him. I guess
I'll say
she's
this.
just
If you think this is part of your character, I will let somebody just walk up behind him and block him on the head until he goes unconscious. If your character would do that, then you can do it.
Pietza goes like, wait, I've knocked people unconscious before. Check this out. And then with a acrobatics check, I want to do like a tornado kick.
Sure.
Oh my god.
You swirl around and just kick with your heel into this person's temple, and their ear starts bleeding and their head gets snapped to the side. You see, since their hair is all back now, you see it is a young elf girl that you just knocked their brains out of.
Pizza immediately like goes white, and he's like, I'm gonna he like drops like 10 gold around her and he's like, I'm gonna just I'll meet you guys upstairs.
Now that she's knocked out, Fern's gonna shake her head, take out her dagger, and cut the ropes from around her and say, "You wanted a cut," and she's gonna beckon everyone to come back up. We need to get this back to its rightful owner, and then we have a teleportation appointment to attend.
Did you take the robes off of her or no?
Yes. Sunny's like, yeah, I definitely took them.
Yeah.
Who's got them?
Sunny.
I'll take them for now.
All right.
What is it?
So above table, I'll just tell you, it is a robe of flying. It opens up into like these ragged moth wings and it flaps around. But you'd have to attune to it, and it's only got one charge a week.
A week?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can fly.
I might ask you for more details on that later, but for now, I'll just put robe of flying.
Okay. I'm gonna write it down because I'm just making it up.
You hear a loud, meaty thump as you guys look over, and Rip tried to climb the stairs as the snake and just reached really tall up until the weight and thump. Oh shit, okay. And dismisses the wild shape and climbs back up after Pieta.
Oh.
I'll wave to the person in the corner and be like, enjoy the corner, and then climb up the ladder.
Stuck there for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. You are able to take the amulet back to the lady if that's what you're going to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She insists that each of you take 50 silver pieces. She will not allow you to take any less.
Okay. Well.
I mean, I really was fine with just some bean juice, but guess.
Dear, you can buy all the bean juice you want with silver.
True. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. You don't understand how valuable this is to me. She clutches it to herself and quickly starts striding away.
Wait, what town are you from in case we want to visit?
Raven.
She stops and she says, Ravens, was it? Ravenfield. Ravenfield.
Okay, we'll see you again sometime.
Thank you so much.
Right.
All
We
right.
have an appointment.
What
Yes.
time is
And
it? I
with
feel like
that,
that did not take an hour.
it really did. With that, everyone, we're going to say that's the end of tonight's episode. I know we ran a tiny bit long, but thanks for sticking with us. Again, we're Dicey Decisions RPG. We have our Monday night game, which is Zeros to Heroes, which you're watching now, and our Friday night game called Twist of Fate, which is currently 7 adventurers at level 15, going all the way up to level 20 in the Vecna campaign. So that one's exciting. And we also are trying to develop our community. So we're inviting people to join us on Discord, on Dicey Decisions RPG Discord group. And if you'd like, you can play one-shots with us. We, at least once every couple weeks, we have a one-shot that anybody in our community can join if they like. So we have one coming up this Thursday, which is a Daggerheart adventure, which is the second part in a 5-part series called the Emerald Domain, where an evil green dragon has ensorcelled a kingdom, and you are from the neighboring kingdom trying to solve this issue. And so that's coming up. We have an author's adventure coming up where authors of sci-fi and fantasy actually build their characters in D&D and play them in one-shots. And every once in a while, we'll play other games. Last week, we had a fiasco game. And so we're constantly doing things. So please join us on Discord at Dicey Decisions RPG. And we'll see you next time. Zeros to Heroes. Any shout outs, guys, before we close out?
Shout out to John, and hopefully he'll be with us next week.
Yep, we miss you, bud. If you're watching, good luck, and we'll see you next Monday.
The question is,
What's your question?
can we end the show?
That's a good question. I will text our stream. Oh, they're there.
Okay, bye everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.